Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. If you're new here, hi, hello, thank you so much for joining me. This is your daily tarot reading for the 13th of November 2023. We have a new moon in Scorpio happening today, and if you noticed, I've got my mountain range tapestry on the table. Those usually symbolize accomplishments, but at the same time, you only get accomplishments if you've overcome obstacles. So mountains always remind me of obstacles. The fact that we have a new moon in Scorpio. Yes, transformation. So breaking down obstacles, transcending obstacles. So we're going to see what comes through the Tarot Illuminati deck we're going to be using and how much that plays into the reading, since my ancestors asked for this particular tapestry. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. We have 12 major arcanas, 2 aces on the table, and we have so many synchronicities, it's ridiculous. I noticed 111, 2222, 44 44, 55 55, 77 77, 88 88, and 10 10 10. I might have missed something, but this right here is what I've got going in the gate for you. So the best part of your day. This is actually one of the easiest positions. There's fewer cards. We have the Page of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, you literally learn. You get the idea of what in your life is working for you. The things that you need to hold on to keep. Why? Because there's something you can grow exponentially. There's something that you can amplify and make it worth your while. So yes, you learn the things you need to keep. The important bits. The ones that have value. Ones that can not only grow, but give more back to you over time. Not surprising that that is showing up, considering we're dealing with Scorpio energy. Let's keep on moving. So the worst part of your day, we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords in the reverse, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. So anything negative, you have no defense with that. None whatsoever. You're more apt to feed that energy rather than play into, you know, the happy-go-lucky, cheerful vibes that would, you know, help you going forward. It's really hard to leave that negativity behind. So embodying self-caring energy, to have self-love, that motivation is not there for you going forward. That, consider that your pitfall for the day, as your emotions take on a negative aspect. Granted, we're dealing with new moon in Scorpio, and that means a lot of shifts and transformations, cutting things out. And with that, yes, means looking at the bad. That means getting stuck in the bad, the yuckity yuck. All the things that make us uncomfortable. And yes, when we do that, sometimes we have to sit in that energy, and trying to dig ourselves back out is really difficult. It's hard to keep that positive vibration. Instead, you embody the negative because you're looking at negative, low vibe things. So to leave that behind, to detach from it and keep your vibration higher, is rather difficult. Oofda. Okay. We have a lot of cards here for our obstacle or how to get over the obstacle. So we're going to see exactly what is coming through for it. And of course, since I have 2 stacks here, I'm going to slide this over temporarily until I can get some cards on the table. I'm going to put these really close together. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the 2 of Cups, the Strength in the reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, Death, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Page of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the World in the reverse, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups in the reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Wands, the Emperor, and we end on the Lovers. I warned you, there's a lot of cards here. We have trouble connecting to confidence. And the more we put energy into something with the hopes that it will manifest, to work out, to rain prosperity and abundance like we are hoping for, wishing for, desiring for, we're not realizing the limits that's on there because we're not confident about it. So we kind of sabotage our own ending. We sabotage that manifestation because we lack the connection, the confidence in it, the faith in it, the belief in it. So some things are kind of doomed from the start. We keep throwing energy at it and it keeps falling flat because we're not connecting to the right vibration in order to see that happy ending, to get that prosperity coming through. So we're persisting in some things that are wrong. However, if we persist in clearing out obstacles and redirecting ourselves, we'll realize that there's some areas where we're wasting our energy, we're wasting our time, we're burning ourselves out, we're, running headlong into a brick wall. Why? Because we're pushing in the wrong areas. We're meeting resistance and we're not having a breakthrough moment. So those are areas to assess for, why am I not making progress? What is out of whack? What direction should I be going in? What items should I be tackling because I can make progress? So realizing where your options are to go forward, where your options are to be halted, is something you have yet to learn. But it is something that you need to see clearly. And until you see it clearly, you are going to be stuck and it's going to be uncomfortable. But you have to free yourself up to realize not every opportunity is for you. You're not going to make progress everywhere. And throwing your energy away, giving your power away, bashing your head off a wall, isn't going to bring you happiness. So to be happy, to be more abundant, to be more prosperous, to have an easier go of it in life, you have to disconnect from certain things that are not fulfilling. They're not making you happy. One of the reasons why they're not making you happy is because they're not meant for you, or you're going about it the wrong way. So disconnecting from that energy and moving in an area where you are able to move boldly is a better choice. Why? Because you connect to it. So what are you connecting to? What are you not connecting to? And they gave this as a very long-winded message to go, okay, you need changes in direction, but pay attention to where the energy is. Pay attention to your emotional body, because your emotions are trying to speak to you? What is showing up for you in your world that is actually positive? And this is not clear cut and dried. I have so many cards on the table simply because we are dealing with multiple areas. This is not a new moon where you just look at your love life or look at your career or just look at your relationships that are even, non-romantic. No, this is an overview of your entire life. What is going right? What is going wrong? Where am I wasting my energy? Where am I feeling drained? Where am I losing my power? And what things are coming easy to me? The things that are coming easy to you, or you have balance in, that don't drain you, that make your emotions feel level, that is what you need to hold on to. What is draining you, taking your power, what feels like an uphill battle, in this case, like you're rolling a boulder up a freaking mountain, hence my tapestry. Those are the areas where you have to make adjustments, big ones. That's where you need to pivot. That's where you need to cut things away. That's where you need to start making different choices. Because those are the areas where you can have the most growth, the most transformation. Remember, we're dealing with Scorpio energy. So, a lot of mini deaths. A lot of things have to change. A lot of things have to transform. I'm not surprised that I wound up with so many synchronicities after seeing what came out in your obstacle, or how to get over the obstacle. So for all those synchronicities that I stated earlier, please look out when you do see those numbers, because depending on what those numbers are that you're seeing out of that entire list might help guide you to which areas that you need to have a change in. For a lot of you, this is multiple areas. And some of these changes are big and some of them are very small. But first you have to identify where those areas are, because that is half the battle. Literally half the battle. So what stays, what goes? And if I remember right, we have tons of astrology placements for the day. So let me take care of these cards and we will jump into that. New Moon in Scorpio, great for new transformations for betterment. Ones that will last. Pursue projects that you're passionate about, share or start over with. Moon enters Sagittarius, being open to adventure. Enjoying being daring or having new experiences. Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio is opposite Uranus and Taurus. So restlessness. You can push back against anyone or anything, especially if you feel limited or up against a corner. However, you may need to work on a productive response. Okay. You might literally be backed into several corners. You might be limited in several areas, and you might embody a lower vibe trying to get yourself out of it, trying to assess it, just getting lost in the emotions and trying to sort it all out. So be careful. I did add up all your cards. Everything here on the table adds up to 392, which ultimately reduces to 5, which is change and freedom in numerology. We're dealing with a new moon in Scorpio, the sign of life, death, and rebirth. This is literally the death card. Change. Changing things, freeing yourself. Very much a number 5 day. Not surprised to see it. Alright, my lilies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. hopefully that was useful to you, and if it does resonate with you, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Feel free to share the video anywhere online. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!